I welcome you very much in this video. Today we can talk about, and I'm a little bit in this point, why we have to even talk about anything. Why should we even talk about? All the time talking and talking is going on. The thing is, the only way we help each other is by talking. So being silent won't help the world around you. It's like when you are quiet, you become the noise of someone else. What I want to say is it's okay to be humble, selfless, but the thing is, it's when you are selfish without ego. I don't know what I just said, but whatever it is, just take it. It's like having childish ego that is not born out of hate, anger, comparison, vanity, violence, jealousy, or and all that words, the it's born out of love, born out of your natural state, whatever that is. See, we cannot name it. Just keep it as it is, yeah. The way if I define it, then you may want to compare yourself that I should be like this, what the speaker is saying. I don't want people to catch with words. Of course, there is the only way to catch everything with words, but I hope you got me what I'm trying to say. So, to talk about here, what is the trap of enlightenment? The first thing is, why do we even go for it? Why do some people want to be in the supreme state, in the higher state? Why? The thing is, maybe all they see is pain and suffering, so that they want to experience something higher. But in the process, and this reason becomes the big problem. Why? Is right now, if you see pain and suffering around you and then you want to be enlightened, then this becomes the big problem, because this is just a desire. And even if you reach there, you may feel the power, the all that, but still there is going to be a burden. It's all the ego, it's all the self that is just playing the role actually. Even myself used to believe in self-improvement, to improve myself so that I can be more happy and fulfilled. But maybe it will be help to the world. I mean, I may look better by improving the self. As example, like going to the gym, changing my appearance, looking in this way or that way. But if the noise inside is not known, the world is still the mess actually, no matter how you change yourself outside. So we go for this, not we, all, so many people, I mean. And if they don't, so the higher supreme pleasure is enlightenment for most people. And the lowest are just like social media, alcohol, and drugs. I can say this so proudly. Why? I feel that the lowest form of pleasures, like watching social media, using social media, distracting yourself, eating the thing, the junk food, or whatever people do. And I don't mean they are wrong. I simply say nothing to my videos. I just record them, and I don't even know why I record my videos. The moment I know why I record them, I will not record at all. I don't know why. I just feel to record them. Maybe there's a value that I may want to get myself by my talking. But what I'm trying to say here is the supreme pleasure is enlightenment. The lowest are like alcohol, drugs, and all that, and distraction around. The pleasure. So, because if there's a pain, you want pleasure. So, then some people really want the ultimate pleasure, they really want to know God. But in the process, ego and the self starts to play their own game, like they plays very important role. And in this trap the speaker was for so long. And suddenly, I mean, I was not continuously in the trap, but I could see that my ego, myself, that me wanted to claim that I am enlightened. And the only thing I created was hell. The only thing I could see was pain and suffering around me. Claiming that I am enlightened. You can never claim that. It is the only suffering that you will create for yourself. And you are still not free. So the ultimate pleasure is in the power. The real power is in, and I don't go for it for the power. People don't want. I mean, if you want for it, then that's the problem. Real. Now, in the process, you may think like this, but after you realize it, you experience something greater or state, whatever you call it. You cannot call it power. You can call it whatever you want to. It's up to you. But for me, I mean, why am I even talking about myself? I actually have no way to talk about this without using myself. It's like you want to talk about something because you have experience about it. So it's only silence. And you cannot even say if there is only silence. What is there you don't actually, there is no words can describe. There is no way you can claim it. Of course, then you can just be natural. You can just say be present, be now, love, that's it. And everything will be the way you are. Yes, that's right. That's a very common sense that if I'm nice, hmm, if I'm nice in this video, then people will comment something good. If I'm bad, I will get bad comments. So long time before I tried it, literally, I tried it. I tried to make angry videos, and I got, what people call karma or whatever, the back. So it's like if I hurt someone, I will get hurt. So this is the common sense. But this only comes when inside you are fulfilled. When inside fulfillment means what? See? So there is no way you can talk about it. Everything just makes no sense. This fulfillment, happiness, sadness, I mean, everything just starts to look like a joke. Everything. Everything means everything. The good state, bad state, you are out of them. So and you cannot even say you are out of them, because the moment you say, you are going to be in them in the hell again. See, that's why anyone who claims that they are enlightened, they have created a very big problem. Very big problem. So avoid this trap. Yeah, avoid this trap. How to avoid it? I don't know. I literally don't know how to avoid it. Maybe I'm pointing out things, you can look at them, but then, yeah. And of course, it is the ultimate pleasure. I don't say that it is not. The pleasure that I was looking into the, uh, like, the basic forms of pleasure, socializing myself, making family, and eating something, they are all just kind of like all the things that people do. I felt like I cannot. I mean, I can still do them, but it's like, why? You know? So it's like, if I do them, why? Like, always looking for something higher, always. And that become the problem. This becomes the problem. Because when you look for it, you keep looking for it. And it's not anywhere but here. So maybe my natural self isn't there always, like how people have their self. It's like some people enjoy music, sit, and all that normal things. But for me, it was very difficult to talk and to do whatever that people do. So to go, and I wanted to go beyond it. So all the time, this, like, I'm not made for this, I'm not made for, all the time, me, see? And if I say I should not say me, then again, that is the same is same, see? And as an example, if I may point out, it's like if I say I am God, let's say this. If I say I'm God, then the problem is I will feel like I'm God. I have to hold this that I'm God. But the thing is, I don't have to prove myself. Speaking it every time that I am it creates the problem. It creates the big problem. You are not free here. Now you are God. So everything should happen good. So it's like the higher self is playing it. So what I want to say is like, you have ego, but it cannot claim the power. It can say it, but without its awareness, because the the self, very clever, very powerful. So having free mind, that's what I say. To have free mind, and that in that freedom you create what you want to. I don't know. Simply for me, I say I cannot say anything. Literally, it's like I know something, and then I say, like, I can say nothing. I know something that I know something, but what is that I know? Like, what is even knowing? And I may say, what are you even saying? What is like to have a endless conversation with you? This is just an example of how we chatter and talk with ourselves all the time about the world, about the people, about the experiences, about the situations, and about the pain and suffering and the future and the past and the present. So this is just my example. The endless talk. To finish this endless talk. And then the presence, whatever is it you call it, the God or higher universe, whatever you call it, whatever you call it. So simply being you, and yeah, be yourself. Not caught up with thinking, this, that. When you say you are God, it's not different from saying I'm nothing or I'm everything. So this, the two of them, the big problem. You are still living in duality. Either you say this or you say that. So there is no difference between saying I'm the self or I'm not the self. If you say I am this and then you say I'm not myself, there is no self. Who is saying it? And then you will ask, who is saying this and who is saying this? So question after question, question after question, question after question. So at the end, you will get crazy, and then you cannot say anything. You call it achievement, call it whatever you want to. It's a silence only. There is no name for it. There is even no name why I'm calling it silence. Literally. Beyond. Hmm? Beyond. It's very mysterious, literally, very mystery thing that is actually. Because if you want ultimate peace and all that, you will go for it. And when you go, you will make so many mistakes in that. Why? Because you will start to see I'm it, I'm enlightened, I'm God, I'm this, I'm a higher state. Even I have myself claimed it so many times. But then I never saw this the pain I was creating, the the problem I was creating there, to think about me all the time. Yeah. I'm this, I'm that. So it's like you are just creating more and more problems. Don't you have enough problems already? How to earn money, how to do this, how to do that. Of course you have it. But I really think that what you are inside is really connected to outside. If I'm not good inside, the world cannot be good at all. Yeah. So it's like true, the knowledge I hold here is what is out there. But to have your own center point, to have your own peace, so you're no longer dependent outside. And I cannot even say this, you see. Anything I'm saying is like I'm just creating problems again for myself and for you. And that is a big problem. Is I cannot stop recording my videos and I'm still recording. I'm still speaking and speaking. I know that I'm just making a problem. I'm making sense out. We are making sense out of what I'm saying. Yeah. And some may call it confusion, some may call it being open mind, being this or being that. But whatever. See? So having no name for it, even not this. You get me? It's like some people say there is no self. Who is saying that? And then you say, who is saying that? Who is saying that? And then you may have your own answer. So who is even questioning? And who is even saying, who is even questioning? And then you will say, who is even saying, who is even questioning the questioning? So, like the self, the self, the self. Then you will let go everything. You stay your natural version, whatever you are. Whatever natural version you have. And for some people, that natural version is being a monk. That's why you see some people become monk, because it's what their nature is. And some people become a simple person. They are whatever they are. So ultimately, it will push you to your own natural state. And that's where the pleasure is, the power is to be you what you are. That's it. Not trying to become anything or going and thinking all the time. See, It's like whatever questions you ask, if they are physical questions, you can go, you have to fulfill them, of course. If you have to think what you're going to eat tomorrow, go and think about it. You have to think what you are going to eat tomorrow. I mean, earn money and go and buy something at superstore. It's the physical questions. That's completely okay. I literally have no problems with the physical questions. Buying a car for making the life easy to go from this way to here. That's okay. Whatever life you want to design for yourself. It has nothing to do with a higher state, with consciousness and all that. And of course, they are affected. Life outside life, the physical world, the reality, affected by the inside world. Like what you do, of course. Uh, what you do. Are you engineer? Are you what like? What knowledge you have here? Yeah. The knowledge of being this or that. But you have to have your own center point and consciousness so that you are not disturbed by everything around you. And this is what my example is I was disturbed. Nothing ever I felt good enough around. Friends not interested. People worshipping religions, nothing, no interest. Walking, no interest. I mean, even to walk, go somewhere, no interest. Do everything, whatever, like no interest. I mean, feel detached, really self conscious all the time. What is this all? I'm not for this, I'm not for this. All the time creating suffering for myself. Suddenly I thought, what is this all going? What is this all? Let me go. And once I saw it, I became free from me, but there is still me who cannot say that I'm free from me. So it's a very confusion state, but you cannot call it confusion because saying anything is a way to create a problem for yourself. You cannot say anything about it. People who experience it, they can actually get what I'm saying, the speaker is saying actually. People who have experienced it, and it will be the end and the greatest experience of your life, literally, is to be here and now, being nowhere. Right now we may think like going adventure, this and that, they are going to be the greatest experience, but to simply literally like being you, be here, see, having no thoughts. I mean, even not thinking that I'm having thoughts or not, having a clear mind. So when I say no thoughts, so this is the thought that I'm saying, no thoughts. No thoughts becomes no thought. So again, I am, everything is connected. The whole thinking process. To see it as one, you are free. And you cannot say you are free. It's a part. So what we are doing is wasting our time. I really thought that if I can think I'm God, I made a video that God is you. So I thought that I can be God. So let me walk like God. Let me drink like God. You cannot be God if you are not in the nature of it. You simply keep it here. God can be in your own nature. You don't have to have fake way of living as God. Yeah? Some people are like, I am God, I am everything. No. No, no. Going beyond your true nature is a problem for you. Becoming anything else than what you are is a problem. Accepting what you are, good enough. But don't even say that I should accept myself. So, I mean, I don't say I should accept. There is no question. There is no even constant saying I should accept myself. Because as you see the whole point, you don't even say anything. You cannot say. What is there to accept? It is what it is. So why do I have to prove myself constantly to accept what I am? When you are what you are. See? So the psychological suffering will disappear completely. But you can lose it again, because the words and thoughts, they are more powerful and more deep psychological pattern, years of thinking, millions years of thinking. So took so much time, learn this, learn that, learn about me, the name, the thing, and everything. And of course, to be honest, I don't know if I'm honest. I just say things, please. I'm just saying whatever comes to me, my mind, I say it. I literally have no way of perfecting myself. What should I say? What should I not? Whatever is it, it is what it is. So I say here is what, like some people really think like I should be careful with what I say. Of course, I'm nice. I say nice things. I'm not saying bad things. Yeah. So it's like all the thinking. See, the people say. So what I say is how much money you have, where you are, what you are. They will not matter at all. Much they will not matter. Literally. You simply become one with everything around you. Yeah. If you're walking, you become walking. You simply walk, you're not thinking, why am I walking? So it's like the conflict ends there. Hmm? You can't call it anything. It's a mysterious, it's a unknown power. The moment you call it anything, even calling it unknown power or anything is a problem for me, for you, for everyone around us. Unknown power. How do I know it's unknown power? Because I cannot know it. So with the help of knowing, I can say unknown power. So if I don't even know what is knowing, there is no way. See, there is no name for it. There is not even saying that there is no name for it. If we say there is no name, then what to say with each other? So that's why so many names are born. Unknown power, universe, God, enlightenment, supreme state, higher state, consciousness, spiritual awakening, and all that. So, and they will really help you. I really don't mean that becoming spiritual is a problem. It's never a problem. The day you become, I mean, the end of spirituality is nothing but life itself. Is to live your life. Yeah, is to be happy and joyful. That's it. Be natural, and then things will go naturally. You touch nothing, things go on naturally. Yeah. I used to believe the more ego I have, the more I achieve, but that's completely false. The less you are, the more you have. The more grateful you are, the more you have. I told you about childish ego. To have ego, like, I want this, yeah, but I'm not going to suffer. I'm not suffering or begging. I want it, that's okay, I will get it one day, no problem. It's like there's a peace inside. That peace attracts everything around you. But understanding the soul is just a problem in itself, actually. Now you want to be enlightened so that you can be free from your suffering. But the point is that you cannot be free from suffering. When you reach to that state, you understand what I'm trying to say. And I'm not claiming I know. See, I can say nothing and anything. I'm saying this, creating a problem for you. So see, so why don't I end my video here? I should end it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.